Hey, welcome to The Educated Affiliate. My name is Damo, and today we're going to talk about traffic. More along the theme of stop learning and start doing, which I kind of regret that now. I think it should be keep learning, but start doing. We always need to keep learning, right? We always need to read and grow and try new things, and I do that all the time. So I'm always learning, but I find myself sometimes procrastinating and sticking in the learning and not doing the doing. And, we all need a little push to do that. So anyways, my emphasis now and moving forward is really going to be on developing traffic, right? So many different things that are out there, shiny new tools that come along. They're all about the new product, right? The new educational system, and how wonderful this product is. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. I used to have a website called Point Pickers, and it was absolutely amazing. It was a fun game. It was a point-picking system for the NFL, and you joined and you picked your games and you picked your points, and I'm not going to go through how it went, but it was very unique in its process and how it found the winner each week. And there were never any ties, never any problems like that. And I paid the person who won $100. And I thought, oh, no big deal, right? I'm going to put this site up. It's going to be awesome. People are going to be stoked because it was free. They can come, they can make their picks, and if they win $100. Why wouldn't everybody and their grandmother do it that loves the NFL or loves sports, right? Wrong. There was no marketing, there was no traffic, and this was very much in my infancy of when I started doing online marketing. And I realized real quick then that it really doesn't matter. You could be giving away $1 million a day, and if traffic can't find you, no one is going to come and check it out. And it's taken a long time for me to get that through my thick head, but I'm focusing on that now, and it's going to be my major focus in driving traffic towards what I'm trying to do here, what I'm trying to do with Master Affiliate Profits and whatnot. So if you want to stay tuned to where we're going to go with this, because we're going to go deep in depth with a lot of information about different ways to develop traffic. Most of it is going to be through your efforts, not necessarily paid or SEO, that kind of a thing, but it's going to be more towards actually some old school habits, old school techniques that are sort of re-emerging. And so we're just going to go through this, and there's going to be a plethora of these things that we're going to go through. And so, there's going to be a lot where you got that sounds like me. Nah, that doesn't really sound like me, and whatnot. So, for instance, I met this one guy who does postcards. Still does postcards. Sends them in the mail. I think it's called the postcard cheat code. Sends them in the mail. Does a killing with his different affiliate products through postcards. I mean, an absolute killing. Now, I went through the process. I went through the system, and it just really wasn't me, but it was definitely an effective system. These people were doing very well at it, and it's something that could be processed. A lot of work, but the payoff was a big payoff. And it just goes to show that, nothing is dead. Marketing is marketing. And anything that works in terms of driving traffic to your website or to your store or wherever it may be, I don't care how old the method is. If it works, it works. So what I want to talk to you about today, what I want to share with you today is this little site I found from this guy that focuses totally on traffic. He's been doing it for 20 years. He's a real unassuming kind of guy. His name is McMeany. And this is his website. It's profitcopilot.com traffic. And this is one of those little mini challenge courses. So it's got 4 different videos. You get one a day. And it's free. Of course, you give him your email address, and it's free. He doesn't really bombard you with emails, which is nice. And then there's a system that you can purchase afterward, which I have jumped into. You can buy it for $27 per month, or $227 for a year, or $14.97 for lifetime. And you know how much I love lifetime memberships. But I didn't do that. I just spent the $27, and I have no affiliation with this guy or this system or anything like that. But there's a lot of you that have joined MAP with me, and you've seen my success there. And I'm trying to help out and help out myself, but also help out the people that are out there trying to develop new marketing and traffic methods. And I think so many people, like I said before, focus on the product. This is a great product, and certainly you have to have that. But when it comes down to it, you can sell almost anything on the internet if you have traffic. And you can't sell the greatest thing in the world, which I thought Point Pickers was, if you don't have any traffic. So for instance, here's a couple examples of my other sites that I do. These were really just hobby sites. So I have this thing called Cognitive Momentum. It's a self-help thing that I do every day, and I've developed it myself. And basically you can create your own momentum and make yourself aware of that momentum, and therefore maintain and sustain your momentum. It's called Cognitive Momentum. And I'm in the midst of writing my second book on this, and I want to develop traffic towards this site. About 3-4 years ago, I bought two sites, or I bought the domains actually, and I built the sites. This one is called skatecamp.org, which was doing very, very well for a while there. It was mainly based on SEO, and skillydiving.com. And both of these sites were doing really well. They were, my first few months, I was getting up to about $800,000, and then they were spanked by Google and their new algorithm, and it dropped like in a day. It went from $800 to about $100 a day, and I was like, whoa, this is not where I want to go with this. And that's, to me, that's where I got a bad taste in my mouth about SEO. Now, I'm not knocking SEO, but it's difficult, and you got to be really, really technical to learn how to develop this. This method here on this course really goes old school. It talks about Reddit. It talks about other sites that you can utilize to gain traffic, and it talks about the traffic method that builds from little sites to mid-sites to mid-size sites to big size sites. The guy's a little bit all over the map, but I think that it's basically free. I paid $27 for the first month of it to see what it's all about. And I think I'm going to get some good ideas from it, and that's what it comes down to. If you want to drive traffic to the Master Affiliates program, then, or to any other program that you're doing, or any affiliate program that you're doing, this may give you some really, really good ideas. So I'm working with, take Master Affiliate program Master Affiliate Profits. For instance, this is the one I promote. This is what I think is fantastic because, number one, they teach you, no holds barred and no candy coating, how to develop, your audience, how to develop your list, how to develop an affiliate marketing business. Right? They don't hold back. They don't say like you can make $1 million and you can do this in 3 days, kind of thing. That's number one. Number two, they're developing an ecosystem, whereas they're going to have products and develop tons of products like a JVSU or a ClickBank or whatever, where anybody you brought into the system is going to be cookied to you forever. And so if they purchase anything through those systems like you do through JVSU or ClickBank, you're going to get a commission, and that's what I love about them. But again, they are a fantastic product, but there's only a section of what they do that teaches you about traffic and teaches you about building the business. And I just think that anything you can do to move out and figure out how to move traffic to your site, no matter what it is where you need to keep your focus. And that's where I'm going to keep my focus. And so as we move forward, the educated affiliate, away from Cliqly, and moving on to really doing this from scratch, building a list, building an audience, we're going to focus on traffic. And because of that journey is going to be so intense and such a deep dive, we're going to be sharing everything we get with you folks. And you're going to have a lot of different things to choose from in terms of being able to get out there and choose your method to drive traffic to your program, your site, your product, whatever it may be. So that is what I have for you today. Again, you can check this out. It's called Profit Copilot. It's free. There's no affiliate market, and it will give you a good taste of when you go through the 4 videos, you'll know at the end whether or not you want to pursue it or not, and it'll give you some good ideas in the interim. So you can't lose by getting involved with it, at least checking it out. I have no affiliation to the program, so it's completely up to you. But I am going through it, probably going to pull some stuff out of it and do more videos on it as time goes by. So you guys have a great day, have a great week, and we will see you on the next video.